We're heading back into the bathroom today to start the drain lines. Last time we got our toilet carrier installed, and now I'm going to be working on the sink drain and the toilet venting. I don't want to get in your way, this is kind of awkward here, but let me come at this angle. Now, I don't want to get all technical here, but the reason I'm going sideways with the drain is because I have an open bay here that I can vent straight up. So it's better to just run my drain sideways and do a straight vent straight up this bay than to do it in here where I'm going to have a built-in medicine cabinet above the sink. So I can't put the vent up over here. And I would rather turn the drain than turn the vent pipe, okay? You would think that would be backwards, but it's the right way to do it. So let's just get this in. I gotta make a piece of pipe to center this long sweep elbow over to this T right here. Okay, we're gonna be starting with this 1.5 inch pipe for the drain. So there's our pipe. We're going to be coming through here. We're going to glue that up, and this should put us right about center, just like that. I'm trying to decide if I should glue this up. I feel like I could glue this up. Now, let me show you guys a trick, because we have to glue these so that this is coming out straight with that. And I could eyeball it, but you can't guarantee that it's coming out right, and technically it should probably be even facing up a hair just so it can drain properly, but even straight will be pretty fine. So let me show you what I can do. So now PVC fittings have marks on them, little ridges, so that you can line them up pretty precisely with each other and keep them clocked in certain directions. You can see those marks. But the pipes don't have any real markings on them. So I just lay it against a piece of wood. And I would use a pencil, but I don't have one, so we'll use this. Now we have a straight line. Pretty straight. That one's better, okay. That we can use to line up this line when we're gluing it with this line. And now we know that we're going straight with this fitting, with this one. And if I want this one to drain a little better, I can just turn it up a little bit. You see, it gives me that precise mark. So I very often do that. I'll just lay a pipe along a piece of wood and use it to mark a line. Ah!
What's wrong?
I spilled the glue.
How?
Just opening it one-handedly. Got the first one glued. There's this can now, covered in glue.
Yeah.
And that's that. That's the beginning of something. This is where it's going to get complicated. I did the easy job. The rest gets hard. We're going to be cutting one of the 3-inch pipes now, and can't cut that one by hand, so we got to bring it in the power tools. And this saw is not going to be big enough to cut it in one swipe. You got it?
I think so.
Not bad. Not bad. I hate cutting PVC because it releases all this plastic, and you can imagine how bad that is for the environment, for your body, for everything. I just wish they would make a better way of doing this. We need to go back to like copper drains. I don't want to be soldering 3-inch copper pipes though.
Didn't they use iron?
Yeah, they did. Cast iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be doing lead either.
Can't win, can you?
No. Okay. You know why house plumbing is scary? Because, like, if I make a mistake, it's kind of expensive. Like, if I have to redo this, you can't. It's all glued, and each of these fittings is like $10, $15, $20, like each.
Yep. We need a better way, don't we?
Sure. So I'm just aligning the marks, making sure these are dead straight with each other. And I think I'm doing this right so far. Just gonna hold that for a moment, make sure it's not going to push out. Sometimes these pipes will push out on you when you let go of them. I'm going to be gluing this clean out into the end of this too. Might as well do that now. This is the end of the run. So this is actually where the sink is going to drain, and this is going to be the toilet venting. But there's nothing beyond this, so I thought it'd be handy to put a clean out right there. Might as well do that now. I'm using this blue Monster glue, cement, and the purple primer isn't even required with this. This glue works without it. But for technicality, we'll add it anyway. Picture if I put that in the wrong spot. Oh, look at that, grabbed hard. I can't even turn it now. Alright guys, we got the start of something. Always making sure our pipes are going the right direction. Now I'm going to try to figure out this. Basically, I have to get this the right distance away so that these two holes match up with the holes we drilled on our floor last time. So that's all I'm going to do is get the distance right and then measure this. Well guys, I think we figured it out. We were using the floor as a guide, lining this up, making marks on the floor to see where we needed the pipe, taking measurements. Guys, it's a tricky job. You just got to figure it out any way you can. And it's hard to test fit plumbing pipes because they're so tight when they're dry that they never fit fully in. When you glue them, they're always going to go in further than you can when they're dry. So I think I got it right. I'm going to take a chance and glue this together. I didn't make my line on this, so now I got to struggle and try to eyeball it. And hope for the best, right? Let's get, and this is the moment of truth to see if these are in the correct position. Well guys, a slight change of plans, not really a change of plans, change of direction. I decided I have to cut this pit pipe out here first. This is going to the septic tank. I gotta fix it. We actually have a big cut in our pipe, I don't know why. But I'm gonna put a clean out we're gonna extend it back under the house, and I'm gonna figure out where the level is to maintain my slope so I know that I'm measuring to the right locations. So let's get this just cut out of the way. There we go. So this is the old pipe. Get that out of here. We're gonna clean this up. And this is my little hack. Not only do we need to clean out here, but instead of using a coupling and looking like a mistake, we can put this in and make it look intentional that we cut the pipe. I mean, it's not a mistake, it's just that it has to be cut. Let me get this stuff under here. I've been making good progress under the house, but I haven't been able to take you guys along because it's just too sunny out, too hot out, and too much in and out, back and forth. So I'll show you the update in a little bit, but we got a piece of pipe run that helped me figure out this vent that I've been trying to work towards. So I'm getting ready to cut the next piece of pipe. So I love this cutter. Makes cutting PVC so much easier, and I wish I had one of these years ago. This is going to be my toilet vent pipe. It's going to be running right down this hole like that. So this is what we have going on in here. Toilet vent pipe coming up, sink drain going down, and sink drain coming up. I'm going to tie these together. With this, if I made it right, it should fit. So I'm gonna do 2 pipes at once. That's always fun.
Green.
Yeah, have you ever seen that in your life?
No.
Seems like something odd's going on, I think. Oh, this is a mess. Ready? Boom, boom. Now we just gotta line this up. Make it look nice. So now normally you wouldn't put a Y going downward. Since it's a vent, this works. It's allowed. We're directing the air upward and keeping the flow of water downward. So if rainwater or anything did get in the pipe, it doesn't matter where it's going, it's always going down. So this is looking great, and I'm tying them together up here, getting them up as high as I can. 2 vents tied together into one stack, 1 vent going out the roof, which I hope I can squeeze in here still. I have my little trap adapter. This is what goes in the end of that elbow for the sink, and this is where the sink drain plugs into the wall. So might as well get that glued in while I'm down here. There, trap adapter is in. And of course, I did want to take you guys underneath to show you what's going on down here with the drains. It's a little bit dirty from the ground, and I know you guys want to inspect my work here, so let's check it out, see what I did wrong. So here's the toilet drain. What we did was put the coupling on here to convert from this black pipe to the white. That's sealed, draining down. And this is the toilet vent. I would have liked to come straight up, but I couldn't because my hole was over here. So there's toilet venting. And here's the sink drain. We have a clean out on the end. The drain drains on, out to the septic. It's that simple. So easy to maintain, shouldn't clog. We have the proper slope on it. I made sure I used my level and, you know, put the right slope going down. And pretty easy under here, actually. It looks pretty simple. The rest of the plumbing is going to come off the end of this pipe and go over to the rest. And we still have to put strapping on here. I am going to suspend it to the house, put strapping going up all along this pipe. Now I would go up to the roof, but it's too sunny today and I'm not going to sit out there on the roof getting burnt. So I'm going to wait on continuing the vent up through there. So I'm probably not going to stay very much longer today. I feel like I've gotten done what I really wanted to do. The first leg of the plumbing, toilet and sink. It's looking awesome. I'm so happy that everything worked out the way I wanted or better. I did wanted to show you this. Did you guys see I got a new saw? We picked up a cordless miter saw. We're getting to the point where we have a lot of work to do, where I wanted a saw that was easy to transport, so it needed to be really portable. And so I went out looking for a lightweight saw, and this was the lightest weight saw that DeWalt had, and it's battery powered. So I can just drop it anywhere and use it. And it's a lot more compact than my big old miter saw. This one weighs like 30 pounds, a little over 30 pounds. So it's easy to carry. The only problem is it has a tiny blade. This uses a regular 7¼ inch blade, so that's the same as a circular saw, like a full-size circular saw. But it can definitely cut through most things I need, which is going to be trim work and 2x4s. So this is what I decided to pick up so that we can do all of our trim work in the house and stuff where the circular saw is just going to be too awkward to use. So I thought I'd show that off. Some of you guys like seeing my new tools. That's pretty cool. I like that it's also quieter than the big one. I'm trying to decide now if I should work on this laundry area over here before I go. So let me take a look at it, see what we can do. Let me get this washer box installed. What I want to do is just route the stud down so that it fits in without making a lump in the wall. Let's see how that works. Something I don't like is things sticking out on top of my studs when I put up walls. This is much nicer now. That should be fine. That should be fine. Well, we're home, and that's all we can do for today. We made excellent progress, though, so I'm happy. I said the plumbing was going to be slow and kind of, you know, it's one of those jobs where I just need to take my time and work through each step and try not to mess up, because I have those moments where I glue something confidently and then realize, oh wait, I can't get this piece in now.
Yeah.
Because
it's like a puzzle that you have to do in the right order, or else you can't squeeze a pipe in.
Because it's all rigid, and you gotta just like make it work. And I did a lot of planning before I left for the next section, which is the shower and washing machine. I started working on that. I'm revising my whole plan. So again, I'm going to take a step back, go to the store. This is all behind the scenes. I'm just telling you, it's a slow process, but we're going to do it right, and it's going to be done good. Some people have brought up air admittance valves. We are going to be using some of those because some of the drains are just too hard to vent, especially the kitchen sink. It's in an awkward spot. We'll get to all that later, but we do want at least one vent going out the roof. You need at least one to make sure that septic can breathe and you don't just have this enclosed drain system. We're going to make it right. We're going to get it done, but that's all we have for now. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.